stream is now up and running. Happy days! So it is a delightfully miserable day here in Los Santos, which I've kind of made akin to what it currently looks like out of my window, minus the fact that it looks positively yellow. Everything's looking pretty grey in Scotland right now, which is a bit uncomfortable. And it also means that the the flashing of the lightning, I actually can't tell if it's coming from inside the game or outside the game. Actually, I tell you what, it seems to be spazzing the game out quite a bit, so let me maybe just change it to just rain. Weather. Just rain. Okay, well, that will hopefully thin out the thunder for now, which is good. So the only thunder that should, in theory, be going on is the one outside of my window, which is a tad interesting. Okay. Hello, we've now got people actually joining us, which is good. I am just quickly setting up one quick thing. And then we should be good to go. Okay, so because I'll have that was fine. So we're kind of gonna follow the same format as I did in the last version of this this live stream, because the last time I attempted, oh hello sir, the last time I attempted to do a live stream, oh Jesus Christ, that was pretty close lightning. Real-time duration. Yes, so two important caveats to this video. One, if you do hear any loud grumbling, I apologise, it is the lightning outside. Secondly, if I suddenly disappear off the face of the earth, there's a good chance that the lightning has knocked the power out, because it's actually currently quite a spicy lightning storm that we have here in the United Kingdom. Not quite sure what they're up to. Yeah, so as I was saying, this, we've just caught that, fuck you. As I was saying, this video is going to follow on the exact same format as we did last time. Specifically, this is going to be recording an episode, so when the episode starts in earnest, I am not going to be answering any comments or anything that comes in. I'm not going to be checking anything in the chat. I am just going to be talking away as if I was doing this without an audience. But for just now, if anybody does have any questions in the comments, then I will answer away. So we're currently going for a 7 AM start at Los Santos International Airport. I should probably check the lights. So the reason that I'm doing this at the moment is I'm just trying to get most of the game barking that's going to happen out of the way. Whereas if I just load in, if I loaded straight to the airport and started the stream, and something goes tits up, which it might, then I'm not going to know until I've made a fool of myself on the internet. So it's important to do this journey. Excuse me, sir. You're going to have to get out of my way. So we set things to real-time duration, because I somewhat prefer it. I don't like the idea of basically going through like 24 hours in a single patrol. Look how dejected all these people without umbrellas are. Ha ha, tragic. I suppose I should also say, it's an important caveat for the people that are joining me on Twitch right now. You've got the black bars on Twitch, and it's basically because I've got an ultra-wide screen monitor. Which basically because Twitch doesn't support ultra widescreen monitors, it means that you've got the black bars across your screen. I actually don't know. I genuinely don't know the answer to this. But in YouTube, if you have an ultra widescreen monitor and you view ultra widescreen footage, it removes the black bars. I actually don't know if Twitch is the same. I guess we will find that out soon. How far are we away from the airport? Oh, hello! That is some spicy ass lightning going on outside. Yeah, well, there's Clap Thunder. Yeah, okay, so this is actually proving quite interesting, actually. Oh, hi, cool. I'm probably just going to teleport us there. I think we've done enough of this, that we can tell that the game isn't going to throw a temper tantrum at us. So we're going to teleport to waypoint. Ooh, hello. Where did the country go? Okay, I appear to be underneath the world. This is non-productive. If I put myself here, how does this work? See, this is exactly why I didn't do this. I set up. Oh, hang on. Is there not a teleporting? Is there not one to teleport to airport? Airport. Really? There isn't one for airport. Other teleports. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, okay. Rude. Alright. There we go, we're in existence. Happy days. Cool. Okay. Fine, very well. So we need to go on duty, but because this is recognised only as a prisoner drop-off point and not a police station, I need to do it the hacky way, so we're going to say force duty, and that's going to give us... There we go. And we're going to get all the warnings because the things haven't been updated, which is fine. Happy days. Okay, so we're now in uniform, rather soggy looking uniform. And we're going to use the patrol vehicle for today, which is spawn Mitusibishi Outlander Police. So, several things. You may be wondering why I'm doing another airport patrol, given that in my last live stream I already did a airport patrol. And the exact reason for that is because I actually ran out of space on my computer. And as a result of that, I lost the video that I had recorded, which is a bit tragic. So I'm going to be doing the same patrol but ever so slightly different. So we're going to be in the Mitsubishi, and we're going to be doing an armed police patrol, although I don't have armed peds, so I'm just going to have to use some creative license for this. Before we get started with the video properly, I do need to go ahead and fix the fact that a couple of the lights are always on. So that's going to be here. So it's on that one. Okay, let's get that off. And there we go. Okay. Perfect, right. Okay, so everything that's on needs to be on, and everything that's off needs to be off. So this is a Mitusibishi Outlander, which is by a conglomerate of people, setups by Steely Dan, made for the... bear with me while I try and actually remember the credits for the mod that I am using. This is a bit unfortunate, and I do apologize for that. Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. Yes, so it is the mod. This mod is the Mitusibishi Outlander by Steely Dan, the Cheshire Constabulary RPA, and Saul Worthy. So that's basically what we're going to be doing today. We've got this sorted. Now then. So we want rid of this, so we're going to go to weapons, remove current weapon, and we also want ourselves an MP5, which is going to be in here somewhere. So is it SMG? Is this the one that we want? Yes, this is the one that we want. Let's go first person for one of these seconds. Cool. Happy days. Right. Okay, once again I'm being...
We have a suspect resisting arrest on Lot 4 Accessory Way.
We're actually not on duty yet. The other thing I need to do, and I need to do this, unfortunately, I'm not sure where it's going to be though. Aha! There it is, right at the very back. Jerry can. Boop. Okay, so I'm just going to do this to fill up the motor vehicle, which I'm not actually quite sure how to go about this. Mostly because I can't remember the key for it. Well, that jumps on top of us, that's not going to help us though. Yeah, okay, that's done. Absolutely sod all. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop out to here. I don't know where this is. See, this is the work that has to go into these bloody video type things. Aha! This is the petrol station. Cool, happy days. Right, so it's space. So maybe it was space I should have been holding for. So we're currently refueling the vehicle, get us up to patrol strength. While we're waiting, I guess we should probably go ahead and clean vehicle. Oh yes. Look how shiny this is. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, there's yellow. Interesting. Okay, that's done. So let's gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the airport, and same again. Teleport to waypoint. Happy days. We're home. Cool. Well then, I guess it's almost time to start this video properly. So we're going to put ourselves to this. Cool. Cool. Happy days. So we're going to set the time properly, and I guess we're just going to get started with this video. So no comments came into the chat room, so I have nothing. My god, this lightning is so close and so unsettling. Nobody can hear this, but oh Jesus, it is hella uncomfortable, yo. Okay, right, anyway, moving swiftly on. I'm going to stop addressing you as if this is a live stream and start addressing you as if this is a video. So I'm going to put us our start time at 7 o'clock and we're going to get started. Oh, jings crivens and help my bob. Right, hello everyone, welcome to a rather drab looking Los Santos International Airport. We are on patrol today as PC Mhari Hills of the Airport Police Branch of the National Transport Police, which you can kind of just see the logo on the front of our brand new Mitusibishi Outlander type armed response vehicle. Now, I know what people are going to say if I step out and get wet for a little bit, but this is why we're still holding a jerry can. That's one of those unfortunates. Weapons, remove current weapon. Excellent. Yeah, so we've got ourselves. We're going to do an armed police patrol, which is what this red line represents across the front of our motor vehicle. But you may notice that the skin is very much not of an armed police officer, and that's basically entirely because I've not really had time to get the skin done up, so you're basically just going to have to give me some artistic license with this one. I will eventually have armed police peds at the moment, in the future, but at the moment I currently don't, so I'm just going to take with what fits in with the lore of the game. So we're on armed police patrol. The sun is just about to come up. It's not going to be too busy a day at the airport, I don't think, because the weather may cause some delays and cancellations. So I guess we will start this by testing out some lights, which are nice and bright. Our rear lights work, and our hazard board is kind of too bright for the day, which I guess is kind of to be expected. Okay, cool. So all the lights work. I just realised that the sirens haven't actually been done up, so I think we've got... Yeah, we just got we've kind of got default sirens, but that's fine for just now. I guess I'll work out what sirens I want to do for this later. So basically the airport police have two kinds of units. There is the normal patrol units, which is responsible for dealing with routine incidents, and there's also the armed police, which has the ability, thanks to the two ANPR cameras on the back, to go ahead and work out who is coming into the airport. So we have the ability to just kind of park up here and see what's what. So we can see the registrations over on the left of all the vehicles that are coming past and see what flags they have. So I guess we'll just spend a little bit of time trying to work out, see if any of these vehicles set off any alarms. And if nothing else, we'll go on patrol. So here's the GLSP unit. We wouldn't really expect them to be causing us much difficulty. Everyone's obeying the speed limit, which in the airport is 30 miles an hour, and nobody has any warning flags, which is good. So while we're waiting, we're going to go ahead and get out our radio and inform police. Control, this is Alpha 1-4. We are on site at Los Santos International Airport and ready and available for calls. Let's use page down to bring the speed limit. Oh, hello. Who was that? Buffalo, owner wanted. Right, let's go and deal with that then, why not? Right, let's just get rid of that. So, this Buffalo, the owner, is wanted. So that's the white car that's just around the corner here. So let's blip it, and actually here's as good a place as any to get it stopped. Why'd he go that way? Okay, that was hella special. Well, at least he didn't hit anything. That much is good. Okay, now that we're in a bit of a dimmer place, will this work any better? Nah, it's still just that wee bit too bright. Okay, cool. Okay, well, this is as good a place as any, so let's go out and see what's what with the driver. So what we've got here, we've got YR05 NBG. R05 NJ, and we don't actually know what their deal is. So let's just go in with our ready posture here while we speak to the driver. Hello, sir.
Hello.
How are you doing? Right. So we've been parked up, and your vehicle registration number has flagged to us that your vehicle may be a cause concern for us. Can I please see your driver's license if you have it? You do have it. Fred Giuliano. Fred Giuliano. Okay. So question driving. I don't think I need to ask any of those questions. Okay, Fred, thank you for your cooperation. What if you want to do, if you just bear with me for 2 wee seconds, I am going to go ahead and see what we need to do about the warnings that are on your vehicle. Okay, so let's just go to our thing here. Control, this is Alpha 1-4. We have an ANPR stop in progress for vehicle registration at Yankee Romeo 05 November Bravo Juliet. Requesting a vehicle check on that vehicle, please. That's Yankee Romeo 05 November Bravo Juliet. Okay, so it's on to Fred Giuliano. It's taxing the MOT'd. The owner is wanted, so let us have a check. Yeah, Control, Alpha 1-4 here, thank you for the information. Could we please run a PNC check on Mr. Fred Giuliano? Wanted for being drunk and disorderly. Okay, seems a bit strange one to have a warrant for, but whatever. Alright, okay. Let's just do a check with the MID, the Motor Insurance Database, and we will see if he is insured to drive this. As a final check, just to make sure everything is above board, Giuliano. He's insured, so other than the fact that he's wanted, that's kind of it. Okay, let's go see what's what. Right, hello again, Mr. Giuliano. Gonna get you to step out of the vehicle for me, please.
Get the fuck down!
I really wish it didn't behave like that. Right, Mr. Giuliano, I've got some bad news for you. I'm afraid I have to tell you at this time that you are wanted for being wanted on warrant for drunken disorderly. You do not have to say anything but it may harm your defence. If you feel to mention in question something later on in court, anything you do say may be given in evidence against you. Let's get you over the side of the road here. Okay. Can I do 8 to get out? No, I can't. Right. Control, this is Alpha 1-4. We have a one person in custody for. Oh, it doesn't say that I have anyone in custody. What about if I do? Is it S? No, it's not. Aha. Yeah, right, okay. Yeah, Control, this is Alpha 1-4. We've got one under arrest for being wanted for drunken disorderly, wanted on warrant, requesting transport at my location, please. National Transport Police. Transport. There are currently no suspects awaiting transport. Well, I beg to differ. Ah, okay, okay. Why do they have to be placed on the ground? That just seems... No, don't do that. Right, okay. So we'll just get them to... Why does it say press E to... F. Right, that's what it was. I'm pressing the wrong one. Right, okay. There we go. Okay, so now I should be able to go to the backup menu and go to transport. Okay, and we're going to get one of the airport units to come and do transport for us.
Prisoner transport assistant in Los Santos International Airport.
Ooh, hello. Yeah, we'll deal with that. Okay, so we've now got Alpha 2-6 coming to transport our suspect. Here they are. Let's take a note of that one. So SE61 XKM. Where'd it go? Ah. Yeah, okay. So let's just pick this dude up. Oh, hello. That's not what I wanted.
Whatever.
Ah. Okay, right. Let's go. Yeah, here he is.
Boys are gonna love you.
Okay, so we've got one in custody. That's fine. So we've got a black-coloured Buffalo. So that's the same car as this. We're going to leave other units to deal with this car. Actually, where are they, to be honest? Have they left? Yeah, they have.
In the car, now.
Okay, we'll deal with this. The other car's gone off our patch. Let me just check the GPS. Yeah, I mean they're still kind of within. They're still kind of within the thing. Right. Okay, so we'll leave this one and we'll come back to. We'll come back to this when we can. Okay, let's just go ahead and see if we can catch up with this vehicle that has been stolen. Oh wow, the rain is interesting. So it's a black-coloured Buffalo, so it's the same kind of car that we stopped here.
We have a traffic alert in.
And they're coming back to the airport, so that's helpful. So this is a taxi, but there was a black car pulled out ahead. Yeah, I think we can possibly see. Yeah, that one that didn't overtake on the truck. That's probably going to be it here, isn't it? Yeah, Control Alpha 1-4. I think we possibly have sight of this vehicle. Let me just zoom in. SE61. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Okay, here we go.
We've got a criminal resisting arrest in Elysian Island.
What are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? Police officer, stay where you are! Come on, come back. Police officer, stop!
Get on the ground!
Right, okay. You're under arrest under oh god. Why is this not working? Okay, there we go. Right, let's come back to where they are. Okay.
This is dispatch. No further units required.
You're under arrest under suspicion of taking a vehicle without the owner's consent. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you fail to mention one question something later on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. And the car has despawned. Wonderful. Hello. Okay, so let's just let go of them and we'll just sit them down for just now. Control, this is Alpha 1-4. Vehicle successfully stopped and recovered. Requesting unit to come and pick up our suspect, please.
Prisoner transport assistant in Elysian Island.
Okay, so let's just get my car off of the road here. This is currently in a bit of a dangerous place. Okay. Cool. Oh, my hat's gone missing. That's a bit tragic. Oh well. I guess we're gonna have to have the casual appearance for today. Okay, so we've got a rubbernecker here. And we've got another National Transport Police unit which has arrived to, well, you know.
Hills.
Arriving in style, as you would expect. Right.
Sure thing.
Roger, dispatch, we are en route.
Okay.
I got you now.
Perfect. So we've got one in custody for for stealing a vehicle from the airport car park, which is why we decided that we were going to respond to that particular incident. I think are we technically just off patch? Yeah, we are. So I generally take the limit of the airport as being anything from this junction to here. So we're just kind of ever so slightly off patch, but we will forgive it. One in custody, and that has been sorted. So we're just going to put the lights on just for safety's sake here. To get back onto the main road, which we've now done, and we're going to head back over to the airport. So as we've seen in previous episodes of the On Patrol series, we do have a little bit of texture barking. This does seem to be a bit of a recurring theme with wait a minute. There we go. Right. Okay, this does seem to be a bit of a recurring theme with LSPD FR 0.4, and who's that? I've not yet found out a good way of dealing with it, unfortunately. So it's back to the airport for us, and I thought we fixed this issue where court cases were. Oh, it's fine. Speeding. I don't really give a shit about 1 mile an hour. I'm not going to be that much of a. I'm not going to be that police officer, to be honest. So we're in a part of the airport where we don't typically go to. Which is all pretty interesting. It's quite a spicy speed. I don't really care about a few mile an hour though. Ooh, uninsured. Sod it, whatever. Oh, actually, it's riding right up that person's tailpipe. So SC53 is what we're looking for. Yeah, I don't know if that's I don't actually know if that's the same car, if it's the one in front. They could both do with being stopped, actually. Ooh, hello! Hello! That morning sun is bright. Yeah, so the Buffalo's the white one. The taxi is a bit obnoxiously driven. Oh yeah, I should probably have police radio. Okay. Let's go see what's what with this Buffalo. I don't know if there's a good way that we can get them isolated. I don't want to overtake at the junction. Oh, actually. That taxi just took a strange swerve when it saw us. Interesting. Most interesting indeed. Oh, hello! So I think you guys, I don't know if anyone missed this from the start of the video, but there's some spicy thunder and lightning going on outside, and literally I have some trees directly outside my flat that just took a spicy hit. Yeah, I did it again. Alright, let's see what this person has to say for themselves. Ooh, God, I don't think I've seen lightning that close before. Let's just, let's just, is it Control W? Set your desired location. So let's just bring them up here. Okay. Cool, this is fine. Right then. So we have a taxi here. So what we're going to do is we're going to radio in. Control, this is Alpha 1-4. We have a vehicle stopped requesting information on taxi ID 4752. So that vehicle is SR11NKV. Cool. Perfect. Okay. Right, I don't have any concern about the passenger, but the driver. Hello, driver.
Hey.
Can I please see your ID, please? So, Dan Gordon. Hello, Mr. Gordon. The reason I've stopped you today is that when you have been driving across around the airport, I've noticed you swerving backwards and forwards a few times, which has got me a wee bit concerned that you may have had something to drink. So, can I just ask you straight up, have you had anything to drink today? You don't need to answer that. Okay, well that's a concern. Now I've got this question here. I didn't actually see him on my phone, okay, but he said he's not drinking, so it's reasonable to assume that his distraction, his swerving may have been caused by the fact that he was distracted. So let's see this. It was your mother calling. Okay. So you admit to being on your phone. Cool. But I need to satisfy myself that you've not had anything to eat or drink. What? Nothing illegal that you shouldn't have had. So bear with me 2 seconds and we're going to see, make sure everything is above board. You Control, this is Alpha 1-4. We have this vehicle stopped under suspicion of driving without due care and attention, possibly being drunk as well. Requesting a moving vehicle check on Sierra Romeo 11 November Kilo Victor, please. Oh God, not V. Why did I have to be? Oh, hello! Invalid MOT, untaxed, and no insurance. Oh, spicy. You Control, can you also please run a PNC check, please, on Dan Gordon? Let's see what we have about him. Well, he's going to lose his license, isn't he? Ooh, that is spicily tragic. And just to make sure, let's just check on the database to make sure that he's not got anything. So Dan Gordon. Not insured to drive any vehicle, and yet he has a taxi that he owns. Ooh, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, okay. Very well. Right, Mr. Gordon. Okay, so obviously you've said to me that you're on your phone, but I do need to rule out the fact that you have been drinking, which is my initial suspicion. So I'm going to ask you to do a breathalyzer test. I need you to blow firmly into this tube until it tells you to stop. Oh wait, that was a drugalyzer. Well, shit. Okay, so let's try it again properly with the breathalyzer. So make a continuous seal and blow until the device tells you to stop. Hello! Good grief. Okay. Very well. Right, so Before we go any further, I'm just going to get your passenger out of the vehicle. Passenger, or order out the vehicle, passengers. No, 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 what, whoa, 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 whoa. Control Alpha 1-4, got somebody making off from us. Good grief. Right, okay. Oh well. That's going to make this a lot easier, isn't it, Mr. Gordon? Right. Mr. Gordon, step out the vehicle.
Cease and desist! LSPD!
Right. Actually, hang on. Press E to interact with the suspect. Right, okay. So, a citation is in order for you. Oh no, this isn't using the proper menu. That's interesting. What's the button that I need to press? Hang on. Bear with me. Now, you see, in the video, this is where I get to do a bark break, but because I'm also doing this live, I unfortunately don't have the luxury of doing a bark break for you guys. All I'm actually doing at the moment is I've forgotten the key. I'm using LSPDFR Plus at the moment, which is what I need to deliver the citation properly. So I need to go into my mods folder, which is files, GTA, and it's going to be under one of the builds. GTA 5 builds, here we go. Right, so we need LSPDFR Plus by Albo, which we've now got. Happy days. Documentation, happy days. Oh, actually, it's not documentation we need, is it? It is the plugins, LSPDFR, LSPDFR any. Right, okay, let's see what this one is. Ah, shit, I've not changed it. That is tragic. Because there's a way to bring up the menu while you're on foot. Ah, yes, okay, so L Shift Q. Right, here we go. So, right, L Shift Q, here we go. Right, this is what we wanted. Okay, so select offences. Right, okay, so no insurance. Texting while actually it was a phone call, wasn't it? So texting while driving. We'll forgive the fact that he drove away. No, so yeah. So no insurance and texting while driving. Yeah, that's all we can really do it for. So that is going to be, yeah, it's 12 penalty points now, isn't it? Okay. So it's going to be a court summons for you, and the vehicle is seized. Okay, cool. So, has this worked? Yep, here we go. Right, so Mr. Gordon, I have to tell you that you're going to lose the vehicle here because you're driving without insurance, so your vehicle is going to be seized. I do have to caution you, you don't have to say anything but a mere defense. If you fail to mention one question something later on in court, anything you do say may be given in evidence against you. Right, okay. In that case, you are free to go.
What did you think was going to happen?
So he is now on his way on foot. We'll get this road unblocked for the bus driver, who is remarkably impatient, it has to be said. Okay. Cool. Happy days. Right, actually I think what we might do... Yeah, actually, sorry, let's just take the lazy man's approach. It's not in a dangerous location here, so we're just going to go here. You control this as Alpha 1-4. We have one vehicle seized for no insurance on the airport. We're on Greenwich Parkway. If you could please send somebody to come and collect the vehicle. Okay, so that's that one done. Let us now proceed back on patrol. Cool. Right, let's just keep this on and just reset this. That's not the noise you should make. Okay, so the taxi's been picked up and it is now away to its magical hello.
Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have a traffic alert for a high-ranking gang member in transit.
Hello. We'll monitor this. Where are they? Where are they? So they're on the freeway heading away from us. So we've got CCTV cameras and the NPR cameras are now keeping an eye on this person. They're actually heading towards the airport. Okay, so that was a good spot by the CCTV operators. Let's do a hard tactical stop, shall we? So let me just, first things first, we're going to get ready on our arm post. Now I don't actually know what the vehicle registration is, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be the really expensive Flash sports car. So let's just be ready on this.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18. Approach with caution.
I'll do it. Armed police officer, stop! Oh, Jesus fuck. Control Alpha 1-4, vehicle making off. Okay, so the authority for pursuit is the National Transport Police. Oh, they've made off. Control Alpha 1-4, it's a decamp. Suspect on exceptionalist way. What the fuck? Yeah, control, shots fired under heavy attack. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? How's he not dead? Yeah, control, request urgent backup. Oh, game's crashed. Ah, that's tragic. Ah, okay. Well then, that was a bit of a hairy situation because the drug lord obviously had escort, so my plan of doing a tactical stop failed quite in spectacular fashion. I believe this happened slightly off camera, and this isn't me making up lore, but I believe from the map that one of the other NTP officers actually successfully shot and killed the escaping drug lord, because I saw a little grey X appear on the minimap which indicates that the suspect had died. We came under heavy attack. I'm sure I can hear the helicopter somewhere. But we survived and they didn't. The LSPD-FR has crashed. No civilians were injured, which is good. I think I just about hit one in a bit of target misidentification, but that thankfully got resolved. Okay, so that was a spicy shift. My vehicle is a bit of a write-off. As you can see, it's got a pretty spicy flat tyre. It's got lots of holes in the front of it from gunshots. And it also has a number of civilian vehicles got caught up in the crossfire as well, which was a bit unfortunate. So this road's now going to have to get closed off for forensics to come and deal with everything. But I guess this patrol has gone on long enough. So I guess for just now, I'm going to say that I have been PC Mhari Hills on patrol with the National Transport Police at the airport. I hope you've enjoyed this patrol, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, folks. Bye. Okay, right, well then, there we go. The video is over. So really unfortunate that call crashed the game, spawning in the transport police. I wonder if it did that because so what I hit was the airport armed response police, which is this vehicle here that should turn up. There is a slight possibility that I've misspelled Mitsubishi, and that's why it caused the game to crash, which is annoying. So I guess what we'll do, two things. So this is the now that the video is over, I can dick about with things quite a lot. So if I put the time to let's put it to noon, and the weather just to normal, to neutral, we can have a little bit of a look at what the Outlander is supposed to do. So spawn in Mitsubishi Outlander, please. So this is a vehicle that needs to be get called in order for the thing to work, and as you can tell, if you're trying to type something in a hurry, it might not always work, so that's possibly the case of what happened here. So this is the Outlander. I have slightly modified, well obviously the skin is my own, but I've also modified the warning board at the back away from it being words to arrows, which I think is a pretty cool effect. It is a shame that the lighting kind of spazzes out in the morning a bit, but for the most part it does work. And when it does work, I think it actually looks pretty good, to be fair. So there's that version of it. There is also an unmarked version, which if I go to Mhari. So we might see this come up in patrols as well. Oh yes, of course. I actually forgot to put a license plate on it, and that would be helpful. Pretty easy to tell it's an unmarked police car when it's not rocking a bloody license. So it's the same thing. It's got the arrow board at the back. It's got warning lights on the rear as opposed to the rear light bar, and it has funky lights. Front, dashboard, and 4 in the rear. Now this window needs to be tinted for the unmarked version, otherwise it's pretty obvious it is, oh pardon me, an unmarked police car. But yeah, other than that, I think this patrol has been enjoyable. I know that there was actually quite a lot of barking in terms of things crashing into each other, and the game obviously ultimately crashed. But actually, other than the last live stream that I did, I think this one's actually gone a lot smoother, which is good. And I hope for the sake of you guys that the graphics have been good, because I tried to watch the stream back that I did the last time I did a stream, and it was a hot steaming pile of arse and chips. Because what I was going to do is when I realised that I'd lost the video, because when I record I also save a video as well, so what I was going to do was I was going to save the video to my computer and then upload that to YouTube. But actually it was just the quality was so utterly terrible that was not a possibility. The reason it was so terrible is because I just used the default settings for uploading, and actually I've got the internet capacity to upload in much higher definition than that. I am capped at 6,000 kilobytes per second. My computer can do up to 10,000 kilobytes per second of data, but Twitch caps me at 6,000. So the quality is not as good as it can be on the video, which is saved and will go up to YouTube. So hopefully once it's all done and rendered, you can enjoy that. But for just now, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this live stream. I've quite enjoyed this, actually, to be honest. I don't know if I'm maybe going to attempt another one later on today, to be fair. But for just now, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Actually, before I go, I doth want to try 2 things, which are pretty cool and interesting. So I do have a set of buttons set up. Remember, you can find me on a wide variety of social media sites, which are available on screen at this particular moment. These videos, these live streams, get announced on Discord before I actually start them, and you can join the Discord which is now on screen here. Haha, it's great being able to do this at the press of a button. I can mute myself, mute the game. It's great. I've got so much control. I feel spicy responsible. Okay, so cool, happy days. I've said everything I need to say. The patrol is well and truly over. I am very, very grateful for you joining me. If you have any thoughts on whether or not this format works, because obviously you guys are getting to join me while I am actually recording these videos. If you like that kind of early access aspect to it, you know, I'd appreciate some feedback and you letting me know. I'll probably just keep doing them until I do get some feedback. But for just now, I'll say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!